got some real good news to tell you guys. This is gonna be a movie review video about the Blue Beetle, and well, let's just say that this movie was one hell of a movie, and I have an article I'll show you guys first before we get into IMDb, their movie reviews. I can't believe what they put this movie out as they rate it. But this article, I have to show it to you guys before I put my take on this. Latest Marvel news: while Blue Beetle embarrasses Phase 5 big time, The Flash narrowly avoids repeating the MCU's Disney Plus mistakes. Alright, as of right now, DC Studios is getting the jump on Marvel Studios. It's an uncommon occurrence, but who knows? It might start to happen a lot more now. James Gunn is in charge. Debatable. People are saying James Gunn is actually still running the DCU, but they're also saying that I do have a few sources. He's not actually doing shit, basically. Yeah, seriously, he's not doing nothing. He's acting like he's creating these stories, but really, he's not. And also, it was trending all over Twitter, people say, and Instagram, saying that James Gunn lied about Wonder Woman 3. Wonder Woman 3 was supposed to come out, but James Gunn canceled it when he met up with Gal Gadot and said, hey, I'm sorry, we're not going to make your third movie. So yeah, goodbye out of the DCU. People were really upset about that, but I'm just glad that we were able to see cameo appearance of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman in the Flash movie. Alright. First up, the Blue Beetle is showing up in MCU's recent multiverse saga offerings in a big way, thanks to its rave reviews. What's more, and now this one is a real shock and much malic. The Flash has even managed to land a win over Marvel itself by avoiding a streaming pitfall that has plunged the House of Ideas a lot of late and probably will continue as Phase 5 expands. Here's the kicker. Blue Beetle's reviews are crawling so high only Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 can beat it. Yes. The thing is that I'll give you a little backstory. Now, James Gunn was fired from Marvel and Disney. The reason why was because they found old tweets that he made that were, I guess, sexual, Masonic, and racist. The works, like the terrible things. They fired him, but Guardians of the Galaxy 3 needed a director. No one couldn't even find a director, so they rehired him. Once they rehired him, they said, what you're going to do is, you're going to direct this movie. Once you direct this movie, I think they said, we'll pay you, and then you're out of here. They kicked them out of the MCU and Disney. And then the DC, well, Warner Brothers, they said that, hey, James Gunn, won't you come over here? Won't you be the co-CEO of the DCU and create your own stories? While you create your own stories, how about you create Peacemaker TV series? I'm pretty sure everyone will love to see Peacemaker John Cena back in a HBO Max series. Yeah, James Gunn actually wrote that. So, Blue Beetle is here, and while its box office projections are looking more Shazam alike than we'd prefer, at least we're getting critical acclaim, sitting pretty at a certified fresh 70 on Rotten Tomatoes. Means I can't pronounce this dude's his name. I know that he plays role as McGill on the Netflix TV show Cobra Kai. I don't know when the next season's coming out. I'm still waiting. It's been what, like 2 or 3 years since on Netflix said new series, new season coming soon. I'm like, it's been a few years. Like, when is it coming out? Anyways, the vehicle is easily highest rated DC movie released in 2023, but also higher rated than all but one of the MCU's films released this year. Yes, unsurprisingly, the only one that could beat is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But even it's nipping at its tail as the threequel is only 3% above at 81%. James Gunn is likely a-okay with that close competition, as it means his DCU is off to a strong start. So I gotta admit, Blue Beetle was actually, wow, amazing. First off, I gotta show you guys something. IMDb gave it a 6 out of 10 rating. Okay, let me tell you guys this. Now, I saw it last night, and surprisingly, it was pretty epic. Tons of action and the perfect amount of humor. It was like actually a little bit more better than The Flash, like in comical sense humor and stuff. I actually thoroughly did enjoy that part right there. Now, if you think about it, well, I was thinking to myself, it was alien technology, and it was a symbiote. In the MCU, that kind of reminds me of something. Doesn't it remind you of a certain character that Tom Hardy played in? And I'm not talking about Bane as the Dark Knight. I'm talking about Venom. So here's my perspective. Okay, so it had a mind of its own set and fused with the DNA with the main protagonist character, which the name was Jamie. I'd say it was a mixture of Superman, Venom, and Iron Man all put closer together. Like Superman and Iron Man got together and invented this machine mixed with Venom symbiotes, combined it together with their technology, equipment, kryptonites, and I guess you could say Iron Man's his tech. I think it was actually Wayne Tech though. Truth be told, I'm not entirely sure right there, but it was a mixture of Superman, Venom, and Iron Man. I can tell you that for a fact. The matter is, the storyline was incredible. I could tell that was amazing, and the visuals were absolutely beautiful. Now no. Did I have any problems with it? The film? No, I do have problems with IMDb. Bloody hell. I do have problems with them at the moment right now. I'm just really glad that we finally have a Hispanic like superhero for this franchise, this DCU. And yes, I do believe that the Blue Beetle will be in James Gunn's DCU, but solely up to him though, whether or not he wanted to be inside his DCU or not, because I know at first he wants to make Superman to come out first. It's like chapter 1, chapter 2 will most likely be Batman and Robin. Third one, who knows what the third one will be, probably The Flash or I don't know, whoever else. He's creating different chapters. It's called Gods and Monsters. I'm pretty sure that you guys are seeing the video he posted out. In conclusion, I would give this an 8 out of 10, not a 6 out of 10 IMDb. No, not a 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10, because that's how brilliant this movie was. It had even George Lopez in it, which was amazing. They had him as like the crazy, I guess you could say, cautious uncle that was like all about the government is watching us and stuff. It was like just amazing and comical at the same time. I really thoroughly did enjoy it, and also apologies how it brought a real story to the main screen, and where we weren't left in confusion like what now, what happened. Like with the Flash, we didn't really understand it. Not even the ending were like confused. I mean, like huge DC fans that know a lot about the Flash, we know everything what happened. We know what that means, but other people who really don't know about the multiverse and stuff, they're confused at that. This is a type of storyline that we really actually do need, especially towards new fans of the DCU. That's what we need, basically. That's all I'm trying to say. Other than that, still no word from Tom Hardy. They're keeping Venom 3 on wraps. Must be a huge movie coming out soon. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, subscribe to the channel as always, and yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.